Ah, a new body of water that's loaded with giant muskie. And nothing like filming an awesome episode, only to realize while uploading it that most of the audio is compromised. Yippee, I love when that happens. Hence the reason you're getting a voiceover episode today. Have you ever seen this bait before? Well, probably not, but it's made by a bait maker known as Poseidon Swim Baits, and is without a doubt one of the best muskie baits I've ever used. At least when you're not hooking someone in the head with it. But don't worry, we'll get to that later. But let's rewind a bit. Have you ever seen this annoying guy popping up in your social media feed? Meet David from DKAM Fishing. I thought I was famous until I realized that he gets more views in the first 30 minutes of his videos than I have across all my videos combined. I hate when that happens. So he hits me up and says, "Let's go muskie fishing." So after telling my wife to go take a long nap, I then stealthily snuck out of the house to go chase some giants. Also joining us on this trip was Police Officer Tyler. And the reason we called him that is because his name is Tyler, and he's a police officer. Now, we aren't a few minutes into our trip, and Tyler and David's amateur status rise us to a whole new level when Police Officer Tyler gets a very strange phone call while he's reeling in his bait.
Really thick gaps in between through here. You're calling me. Me? Hello. Is your phone open? What the fuck?
So, a little update here. David has butt dialed Tyler, who's also on the boat. That's all.
But I don't have my phone in possession.
Yeah.
So let's get into some actual fishing. First off, what was the pattern? Well, while most of the pro muskie fishermen that day were fishing the outside weed edge and deeper structure, us Three Stooges were naturally targeting the inside weed edge. And that's when we contacted our first big fish.
Dude. That's a big fish. That's a really nice smallmouth.
Yeah, dude, that is really fucking nice.
That's
Little thing.
That's a heck of a fish. Well, welcome to another episode of SG Angling, where we are muskie fishing, and our first fish was not a muskie.
Not a muskie.
It's a smallmouth. All right.
Post spawn.
Post spawn, yeah.
Okay, just kidding, that wasn't a big fish. But don't worry, because the next one we contacted was actually a giant.
We're gonna have a couple chances of fish today.
Well, that's not true. I mean,
Giant.
dude, just as you were saying,
God. You missed it, bro. You little bitch. Right out of his mouth.
dude, this is going to be really tough editing my video with all of your profanity.
David estimated that this muskie was at least 48 to 49 inches. It wasn't long after that a couple old geezers saw the goo-goo goggles that David was wearing and the GoPro on my head that looked like a satellite and began making fun of us.
Did you guys pay us to fish in our little lake over here? What's up with that?
What's that?
What money you got on you? You got any gold? Any gold coins?
We're fucking broke.
What the hell is on this guy's head? Or what's going on with this guy?
Camera.
Famous.
We just record it. If anything, it makes it worse. Yeah.
You know what my problem is?
What's that?
Him.
Yeah.
Look at this. This guy's got like night goggles on. What is that?
Polarized glasses.
told him my grandmother has the same pair.
That's unbelievable. Oh, he just threw a fish into the lake. Oh,
But we're going after muskie.
so these are muskie lures?
Yep.
Yeah, I mean, to me it looks like you're going for sharks.
Holy. Did you see that?
What?
That was not a carp.
Did you see something with your night goggles? These guys are stoned out of them. I got a thing with a thing on his head.
I wish I was stoned. It's like the Comedy Central roast.
If you want, I can whip this lure at the back of his head. Take him out.
So after going several hours without contacting a fish, we made the most logical decision to go visit Derek Jeter's former house. Well, more like fish in front of Jeter's house, which apparently has an over 300 casting average.
So, is it actually Jeter's house or is it Jeter's parents? Do we know that yet?
Jeter used to live here.
Jeter used to live here.
Now his parents live here.
Now his parents live here. So it's Jeter's castle, we can call it. That is a massive house.
He has his own pond too.
What is it?
He has his own pond as well.
Jeez, dude. Muskies are probably in there. What a situation, yeah. You think he's got a 300 batting average when he casts for Musky, too?
So after striking out in front of Jeter's house, I then popped my drone up to get some cinematic filler content for what was to that point a pretty boring episode. Until now.
Fish! Fish! Net!
Okay, hold on.
Yes, you saw that right. Police Officer Tyler tased me with his swim bait right on the noggin, and I wasn't able to net the fish either because either I'm a terrible net man, David doesn't know how to set the hook, or Tyler keeps hooking everything except the fish. Maybe it's all of the above.
If you want, I could whip this lure at the back of his head. Take him out.
Moments after that, David raised another fish, which resulted in me muttering the most famous mooching phrase. Hey, you have another one of those baits that I can use? And that was the best decision I made all day, because the feeding window was still in full effect, and there was a big muskie near our boat.
And I was getting ready to free spool, but it was too tight where I couldn't, and that's why I think those hooks got loose on that one run right there. I'm gonna turn us and get us right in the middle of this weed shit. Oh, that one. Yep. Hold on. Come up. Come up.
Yep, I'm ready. My man, that's a nice fish.
Choked it. That's not good.
I mean, you can see the bait.
And then let me turn this.
Okay, you ready? Oh! Alright, this is a beautiful fish.
Beautiful fish.
I got you.
Nice one for sure. You hit that swim glide bait. So we'll get her on the boat.
She get there? 45?
45, she's there.
She's there. Nicely done.
Let me.
Hold on. Don't let her go yet. Dude, let's go get another one.
That fish was caught with Poseidon swim baits. These have been doing wonders on this body of water and lots of other bodies of water. So this is it. It's a gorgeous bait and it's got unbelievable action.
Okay, so now that you know everything there is to know about Poseidon swim baits, we will conclude with one last interaction from a giant muskie. And again, apologies for the glitchy audio.
I don't think we're going to run into any females over here. Maybe. Maybe once we get up to that corner again. Oh, missed it.
Right as you were saying it.
That was a giant.
Was it?
That was a giant, dude. That was a giant. I'm talking like 24 inches of girth on the back end of the fish.
Dude, these fish are huge. Tyler, would you like to contribute to our conclusion?
I hooked one person in the head.
That was his one
that I didn't see. But no, you guys raised a lot of fish today.
It happens. Welcome to musky fishing.
That 45 was a gorgeous fish.
Yeah, the 45 was a nice
That
fish.
was
It was a
awesome.
team effort, I would say. We caught one as a boat. There was, you know, we don't give props to any person. It was a team effort. And thanks to Deep Can Fishing for having us. Great to meet Police Officer Tyler here. And we'll do it again soon. Peace.